In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a father-son duo brought together through a passion for creating. Let's take a look at how Scott and his son Nate transformed their YouTube channel, The Essential Craftsman, from a fun side hobby into an essential resource for anyone looking to build on their own. Stick around until the end to see some of Scott's incredible projects, including these awesome swords built for his grandkids. Scott is a master blacksmith with decades of experience in the world of building. His son Nate knew people would be impressed by the quality of work done in Scott's expansive smithing shop. Nate was home from college and had little experience in video production, but with his iPhone in hand, he recorded his dad as he demonstrated how to use a massive 200-pound Chambersburg blacksmith power hammer inside of his workshop. Nate edited in some background music, and with this small video, the Essential Craftsman channel was born. With Nate learning how to edit as they went along, and Scott incorporating more educational aspects into the content, the father-son duo began producing content regularly. They had released 17 videos by the end of the channel's first year. While smithing remained the focus, Scott expanded past the walls of his shop and created logging tutorials as well. After a successful first year on YouTube, Scott made a huge announcement in 2017.
So here's what occurred to us. I've got to build a house.
Scott bought a building lot in order to construct a home from the ground up. He did this not to build a new house for himself, but rather for his viewers. This next project would serve as a way for the Essential Craftsman channel to educate its audience on methods, tips, tricks, and practices utilized in building a home from start to finish.
I couldn't think of any other way to create a curriculum so that you can learn how to build a house.
This long-term project served as a series of 141 videos, with expert advice provided at every step of the home's construction, from picking out the lot to selling the completed house. While this series covered a nearly 5-year-long process, the Essential Craftsman channel continued to produce its regular smithing content and even began growing into other channels and media platforms. Scott and Nate started the Essential Craftsman Podcast in 2019, with a discussion between the father and son about common construction mistakes. This second channel gave viewers even more of an inside look at Nate and his father's dynamic, while also opening the door to invite other talented craftspeople who could share insight of their own. For even more educational tools, they created the Essential Craftsman Academy, an online community providing online courses and Zoom chats to further bridge the gap between Scott and the students in his audience, as well as uniting and promoting craftsmanship among young and old. Early in that channel's start, the duo went on Dusty Porter's podcast and spoke about what makes their channel successful.
I think that people sort of miss the whole experience of making things that they need. And so I think part of what is appealing is that I use a lot of both old and new technology to make things.
With a plethora of high-quality, engaging content across 7 years of house building, blacksmithing, and podcast conversations, it's obvious that the Essential Craftsmen are accomplishing that shared ethos. I think Scott and Nate would say, video changed my life. So go ahead and check out their social media accounts. I'll make sure to link them all below this video, including their YouTube channel, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit subscribe and the little bell beside it so you'll be notified the next time that we post a video about a 6th-generation farmer who became a powerful spokesperson for the industry. And we love hearing from you and your experiences. Like, what skill did you learn on YouTube? Let us know in the comments.